Hope everybody's doing well today. It's a beautiful day, but I want to talk about what are some of the things you must and should look for and look at when purchasing a home in a neighborhood. Number one, I recommend you drive through that particular neighborhood during various times of the day. What I like to do is pick a morning time when everybody's heading out for work, in the afternoon, around 1 or 2, and then in the evening when everybody's coming back home. You want to see how packed it is, or how the roads are, whether you'll be stuck in a traffic jam, whether you'll be fighting just to get your way out of the streets and onto the freeway. Secondly, I want you to focus on how many cars do you see parked on the streets in the morning and at night once everybody's home. Because neighborhoods where there are too many cars parked on the street, to me, that shows that number one, there's way too much population in this particular neighborhood. Number two, that people aren't using their garage, and that this will only increase from here onwards. Now, why is this an issue? Well, when I'm heading home, or when I'm heading somewhere from my home, I don't want to do that or play that stop and go where another car is coming from the front and I pull into an open space, that car passes, then I pull out, and then I start moving again. I don't want that. I want a peaceful drive towards my home and a peaceful drive away from my home. So you want to look out for that as well. Number 3, how nice are the front yards, or how clean are the fronts of the homes? That gives you an idea of what the upkeep of that particular neighborhood is like. I prefer neighborhoods or neighbors who actually maintain their yards, where the weed isn't growing out of their front yard or on the sidewalk right in front of their homes. To me, that shows that you don't really care about your property, and what that tells me is the value of my property can also be impacted and adversely affected because of your lack of care for your own property. If there's one too many homes like that, you need to think about it. You may need to reconsider it, but it all depends whether it's just that 1 or 2, or whether every other house on that street is like that. Number 4, I want you to go to the local neighborhood market. Now, there are various types of markets for any given neighborhood. There's a market where you have big box stores like Walmart, Target, Home Depot. I want you to visit those. I want you to see. I want you to go inside, park your car, of course, and then walk inside and walk around and ask yourself, do I like what I see? Is it overcrowded? Can I find the necessities that I want? For example, milk, eggs, or are they always run out? Go to the local gas stations. There are usually 2 or 3 or 4 around that neighborhood, and get gas from each one of those. And then there's other types of neighborhood markets where you have those small convenience stores, maybe a liquor store, maybe a laundromat, maybe a smoke shop, so on and so forth. It gives you an idea what type of neighborhood you're going into. Now, there's no judgment, there's no discrimination. It's for you to find out whether you like what you see, because you will be dealing with this on a daily basis. Number 5, you want to see where the freeways are and which freeways are closer to your home. How long does it take for you to get from your home to that freeway, and from that freeway to your home? The reason you need to check this out is because there could be a possibility that you have to commute to work, for which you do require use of freeway every day. And you don't want to be stuck in traffic fighting your way to that freeway and spend most of your time on local neighborhood streets. You need to do all these things because purchasing a home is a very big investment, especially when you're purchasing a home at market value. For most people, it's not an easy feat. You have to go through so many hoops just to buy it. And then when you're ready to sell it, you still have to play the same game. So it's not an easy thing for somebody who's going to buy just one or two or max 3 homes in their entire lifetime. Until next time, we're done.